Alright guys, welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? What is everyone up to? So, big day today. We done an early morning stream on Resident Evil 0. We're now going to move over to Batman, the Enemy Within, continuing our Telltale Sunday series. We haven't done this in quite a while. It's been a few weeks. Quite a few weeks from we have done Batman, so welcome in on it, were. It's good to have you in. How are you keeping? So yeah, as I was saying, we're going to be getting back into our Telltale Sunday series. We're on Batman, the Enemy Within. We did do the Walking Dead games first. We then moved on to the Batman ones. This is the second Batman game and the last in the series. I believe we're still in chapter 1. We might be in chapter 2, so we've still quite a few chapters to do in this game before we'll move on to the next Telltale game, which I think we will be The Wolf Among Us, will be our next Telltale game for our Telltale Sunday series. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to today. Also, it's the PR today, so it's a big day today. One little second. I'll do it. I'm gonna put the Discord tag and it's in the information. So hope everyone's keeping well. What is everyone up to today? So yeah, folks, nothing more to it then. I think we'll just start. Nothing more else to say, really. So yeah, we'll just start up, guys, and let's go. Enjoy the show. Nay, son, aware. I just had a shower myself. I'm not long out of the shower myself. Had a bacon sandwich also for breakfast. Lunch sort of thing. So I'm geared up and ready to go. Luke, I appreciate the lurk and the host. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. Welcome in. So let's go, guys. Episode 2 we are on. Continue episode 2. There's 5 episodes. Let's go, chat. I'm excited to see what happens in this, honestly. I appreciate the host, Luke. Thank you. So let's go. So if any of you guys are unfamiliar with Telltale games, basically these are story games. They're pretty much like watching movies, but you create the choices. There is fighting scenes in that. They're awesome. I'd recommend them.
Sign in on account of the attack. So,
Oh.
what brings you in?
We don't want that to happen.
If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Rethink your
Oh.
practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stuff. He's gonna make it.
Excuse me, chat.
As long as you behave, that is.
I think we've done this bit. I think it's maybe just put us back a little bit. The auto save must have been a little bit back.
Anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your $1 billion self again.
What the fuck?
Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
He's the Joker isn't even moving and he's talking.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like
What
that?
the fuck's going on, chap? Why are they not moving?
Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
I think game glitched out a little bit there, chat.
Happen again.
Look. What the fuck's going on? It's bugged out.
Sure.
What the hell?
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
I'm hoping it just fixes itself here.
You got a firm grip.
Look at this, like,
operation.
it's obviously meant to be on a different scene.
Makes a girl go weak at the knees.
Statues, I know unaware what is going on.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Anytime.
Like, look, what the fuck?
Just say
I'll give it another minute or so and see if it fixes whenever we get out of this lift. If not, I'll just restart the game.
We've got a
It's making me laugh. What the fuck, like?
Chinese and twist.
It's clearly, I don't know. There we go. Hopefully that's it. What the fuck was that about?
here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Is this the back cave they're going to?
Squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
No, it's not the cave because they're in Wayne
I
Tower.
present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
I think this is a little flashback. Welcome in, Ernie. How are you doing?
The Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Let's go, folks. I wonder if there's anything else in here. Everything has Fox's name written on it. Lucius Fox died in episode 1.
thumbprint required Lucius
Ooh.
funds. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Scan the lab for thumbprints.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start. Getting there.
It's a like, it seems like we're just gonna have to scan absolutely everything in this room.
One more partial print should do it.
So what is everyone up to this Sunday?
Still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too
I'm just
bad.
going to stream for a little bit, then have to go out in the shops after my stream, and then come back and just support for the rest of the day. I'm looking forward to the PR as always, chat. It's always a good weekend, anytime it's on.
Just a bunch of old reports.
This is only the third one we've ever done,
Think
so
about some of this junk. Not a single usable print. There we go.
nice.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell
Oh,
them what it does.
how does she know what it
Emits
does?
a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Them two are obviously going to steal that. Typical Joker and Harley Quinn.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key. Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
I'm Batman.
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh?
Oh shit.
Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John,
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. As quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
He's not going to.
Like lying to Harley.
Oh, he is?
Bruce,
I wasn't expecting that.
need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way.
So I have to.
Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon.
If actually he says we've been honest, we actually have been honest with Tiffany the entire game.
I'm gone.
Whatever.
Oh,
Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
right, she does trust us. I thought she was going to say something bad there. It wasn't too bad.
Took you long enough. I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
So tell me this, guys. Who is your favorite Batman film? Who's your favorite film out of the entire games, the franchise? Mine's probably the Joker. I also like the Riddler as well.
Bruce! Are you all right? I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman was smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
Thank you for the follow, Michael. Welcome in, welcome in. What are you up to and where are you from?
You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always
Yo, what's up? Welcome in.
You about your father's life.
You're right.
How you
Be as
doing?
honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced
US? Nice, nice. I'm from Belfast in Ireland.
footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business clients come.
I'm good. It's good to have you in. What are you up to? I'm sure it's pretty early in the US right now. Have you been up all night?
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay.
Just waking up. Nice, nice. What's your plans for today? Are you doing much today?
Frankly, it's exhausting.
The bat signal. Let's go, folks.
Well, be careful and
Achievement. Chapter 4 of episode 2, so we're coming close to the end of episode 2, guys. That means we have another 3 episodes left for this game.
Been a busy night. Good to see you on your feet again.
I'm a professional Twitch watcher, so this, nice. Well, I'm going to be live for another 2 hours, so please do enjoy. I'm a Friday streamer from Ireland, so I work quite a lot, so I don't have a fixed schedule. I just sort of stream whenever I get time. So it is what it is. I just stream whenever I can, sort of thing.
But she couldn't save him.
Hey, welcome in, Faithful. I'm having a good day so far. Thank you for stopping by. What are you up to? Where are you from?
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
You're Mitchell even, aren't you, Faithful? If I remember correctly.
Sympathizing with the perps.
Oh, what have I done? Crap. Yep, thought so, mate, thought so. How you doing, mate? It's good to have you in.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Thank you, bro. Just woke up. Did you have a late night last night? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. I've been up from like 7 o'clock this morning.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
5 a.m. Damn. Were you up all night gaming, or what were you doing? Were you partying?
Somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Stay out of this, Gordon. I don't need your help.
Oh shit. He's gonna not like that.
None of it. I don't want to hear it.
I didn't mean to say that. I wasn't really listening.
Put the chains on Riddler and his gang and get the hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean?
Nice, live on TikTok. I didn't know you did that, mate.
Even so.
I've only recently started using TikTok. Whatever clips I get from Twitch, I'm sort of trying to promote them on TikTok. But I'm still pretty new to the platform. I've only had it maybe 1 or 2 months. Well, I've had it a lot of months, but I've only really started using it the past month or 2.
She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these
does she know? She knows who we are. 1.1k followers. Damn, that's awesome, mate. I think I've only like maybe 100 followers or something on TikTok. I am getting new ones every clip. Every time I post a clip, I am getting a follower or 2, so it is nice. It's slow progress. I just need to stream a lot more and learn how to like edit clips and stuff like that. I think it will make it better.
You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
We'll stick up for Gordon here.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now.
Well, Waller's a bitch.
Batman.
Yes, Faithful, I wouldn't mind that, to be honest, because I did get a new laptop recently and I've started using OBS to stream, so I'm like learning a lot more things recently. But yeah, I would appreciate the help. I would appreciate that. I haven't got any clips though, and I need to start streaming more to get more clips. I haven't got any new clips in quite a while.
And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of.
God, it's your ear chat. Do you ever get that? You just get a itch in your ear.
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
What are you going to be playing today, Mitchell?
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Yeah, no problem, Mitchell. I'll do that with the next clip. I mostly stream horror games, like story games, so I like clips of jump scares and things like that.
Here we go.
I don't really play much Warzone or anything. I used to be big into Warzone, but the last sort of months I haven't played it at all. It's just, the game is so broken. And I always prefer like single player games, whether it's RPGs, flipping story games, choice games, first person shooter story games are even good. I just play whatever, man.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line.
Welcome, Bruce. What the hell?
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Double XP and Vanguard. Nice, mate. Why not? Get those guns leveled up. Get those guns up. I think whenever the merge happens, the Pacific map merge with Warzone, I think I'll maybe go back to Warzone, check it out. Hopefully I'll get the buzz for it. Because I was massively into it, but whenever it merged with Cold War, I didn't really like it, and just everything went downhill from there. If I were to play it, I would play Rebirth more than Verdansk. I like the faster gameplay. Verdansk just way too campy.
And the failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
The little wink. That was great.
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
What the hell?
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
There's Freeze. Look at this, chat.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Oh shit.
I swear.
Match the
if you don't get
switches.
electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Green. Red. Green, green. Turn this one off. What the hell am I doing here? Why can't we turn that one off? Look, so this one is on green. Oh my god. Am I dead? Oh, can we get some rip in the chat? What the hell happened there? Posture check and a hydrate. Thank you, Mitchell. We have some diluted orange today. I'm just going to go grab a little biscuit as well. I don't understand what I'm doing here. Right, that's good. I'll try this again. Welcome in, miss. How you doing? It's good to have you in.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop. or I will
Right.
seal you both in ice. I swear.
Matza switches to this. Right, so
Back on immediately.
red,
Send you to a frozen hell.
green, green, red, green. So red. Right. Now we have green, green, red. Now green, red, red. That worked a lot easier this time. I don't have a TikTok command set up. Mitchell, I'll have to get one of those set up, bro. It does pop up randomly. I have a timer for it, so keep your eye out for it. Or it is just Duckers92 TTV.
We know that it works.
Yeah, no problem, Davey, at all. No problem, Davey. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Thank you for the host also, mate. Really appreciate that.
Press these two. But I haven't made up my mind about crushing.
But Jeff, Mitchell, well, Duckers92 TTV.
Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
That's it, mate.
Somebody has to give the orders.
If anyone hasn't followed already, please do head over and follow, guys. That is my TikTok.
That was a nice
I'm also on
thing.
Instagram, but I don't really use it, and Facebook also. We've got a hydrate from Unaware, thank you, Unaware. I'm gonna have to get more juice.
Listen, Bruce. I just wanna.
It's good to have you all in, guys. Let's go. It's gonna be a great day today. I'm looking forward to it so much.
Back at your office. I don't blame
Thinking of a game to play. What games are you playing, like, at the minute, Davey?
you. Noticed I like to stir things up.
Do you play story games, or do you always play Warzone? What do you play? I'll drop you a follow. Really appreciate that, Mitchell. Thank
I
you.
wanna say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
You were out of line, Harley. You had no right roping them into your games.
I said I was sorry, didn't I? I don't blame you for being angry, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck.
Excuse me.
You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze.
That's the first we've actually seen Freeze in both the games.
Heaps of potential, but he's still a growing boy. You though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, That's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna
Got you on TikTok, thank you, Faithful. Appreciate that, mate. I haven't had a clip up in quite a while, mate. I need to get back to my horror games. I haven't been streaming much horror recently. I did start Resident Evil 0, and when we complete it, we're going to jump back to Physics. And I'm not going to lie, Physics has been the scariest game I've ever played in my life.
So what's the deal with Freeze?
So I'm looking forward to playing it.
Unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in
Yeah, I think all my videos get about 200, so it is nice. It is slowly growing. I just need to get more clips, honestly. I need to start clipping more things. I do watch back in my streams sometimes to try find good clips, but it can be harder than you think.
Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce.
Yeah, I can.
I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
President of the Dead Parents Club, what the fuck?
I wanted to talk about my pop. I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah.
Still friends.
To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength.
Yes, no problem, Faithful. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate that.
And he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something.
Yes, speak soon,
He'll
mate.
hear what you
Speak
gotta
soon.
say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So who's everyone's favourite film, guys, in Batman? Who's your favourite films? Mine's is The Joker and The Riddler. I do like it quite a lot of them though, but they would probably be my favourite. I love how all these bad guys are like just underground together. Harley's office, right, screw that.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this.
No? Do you like Marvel, Davey? I like both, to be honest, but I'm a massive, like, I'm a babe. I've loved Batman from as a kid. I'm just a big geek when it comes to Batman. Marvel's good crack as well, Davey. I love a bit of Marvel myself. Spider-Man would probably be my favourite Marvel character, even though his movies are just probably the worst ones in the MCU, but... Yeah, 4 is pretty good as well. He would be up there with me. I like the Hulk as well. The Hulk's just badass, just rips everything apart. Hawkeye, I like Hawkeye as well. For some reason, I like him.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean?
Answer me if you're smart. What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare. My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wade. You're more familiar with lust than love. That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
I haven't watched the TV show yet, but I am going to watch the TV. I like how they're making like the TV shows as well as the movies. It's fucking great. Marvel have like done so good. Compared to DC, DC have just completely flopped everything. But Marvel's hiving. It's great.
Why would you do this? It's what I do for my friends. I don't have friends. People then.
Who's your favorite Marvel character then? 4, you said? Who's your favorite bad guy in Marvel?
I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better. What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
I started watching some show on Netflix last night. It was about these people who play a MMO RPG game. It was on Netflix. It's like an English comedy. It was sort of funny. It's only like little 20-minute episodes, but it was pretty funny. I went to John's house, see what the crack is with John. I don't know what to think of this Joker. This Joker's weird compared to other Jokers we've seen.
Buddy, it's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office. Making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know.
So Ashley is away to the market today, guys. And I'm getting another piece for the Batcave.
That's the only thing I think
It's going to be... Let me just pause and show you. We recently got... I haven't put them up yet because I want to wait till I get this one. But we got this. If you guys can see, Ashley is going to get a Batman one today. So I'm looking forward to getting it and seeing how it's going to turn out for me. And I think we're possibly going to put this one up here. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can see it on the cam. You'll be able to see it. And then we're going to put the Batman one up just here. I don't think you'll see that one though. But I think that's the plan. I can't wait to see it. Really, really can't wait to see it. Controller disconnects. Typical. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Seeing it.
I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it? You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Right, so by that, I think he's saying Bane and Freeze. We've already talked to Mr. Freeze. Oh, I really want to look at everything. That's a photo. Empty space, right? We'll just back out.
Hey, Bruce. Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
And he wonders who the size of Bane. He's fucking huge, right? Heck, we will look at everything if he's saying about the beers.
You have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh, man, I'd love to see him again.
Who was that? I know it was Bruce on top. I don't know who the other one was.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Honestly, I don't know what to think of this Joker. I'm trying to like him, but I don't. It's like a bad approach to him, bad background and shit. Right, there's BM, right, we'll go talk to this cunt. I don't know if Mr. Freeze likes this, he just walked off, so we'll give beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Ah, you will.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find.
Oh, he's gonna kill this kid, is he?
He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him. This is crazy! I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
What? If we did do it?
Only one of you walks out of here.
Oh shit.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head.
Let's go for it. We're going for it.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Be brutal. Screw it.
Very good, Wayne. Very.
Why not?
Maybe you do have what it takes to join
We're
us.
trying to make a good impression though to get being to like us. That's what the Joker said.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes.
Oh.
What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pack.
Right, being's all for us. What about Freeze?
Wayne
He's-
is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome.
the pet.
Super handsome.
It's gonna fall down the Harley here.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Harley's gonna vote in.
Aren't you, Mr. Popular?
Yeah.
We got a majority, folks. Bruce.
That was a shirt.
You earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be.
Let's go, Chad. I don't even know what's going to happen. The episode's probably going to end here. I don't know what the plan is. They haven't told us what the plan is. And we have an EMP, so... I don't know what's going to happen. I like the freezes in it. I really like that they've brought Mr. Freeze into it. 20 gamer score behind enemy lanes. Woohoo! One thing, guys, about these Telltale games, you will get, like, there's for achievements, you get 1,000 gamer score in every game. So if you like achievements or trophies, they're pretty easy to get them.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here.
Check your phone. Okay.
Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Left one ice.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles.
Sorry, guys. Ashley's just texting me here.
Not engaged.
Now, Wayne, do it!
Do it. Holy shit. We've just wiped out half the city.
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Let's go. Let's go. What's going to happen here? Are we like just going to take over the city or what?
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Let's go. Bruce Wayne being a badass. Oh, my controller. Fuck off. It's the wire I have. Chat, the wire's getting a little dodgy. I have replacement ones here in front of me. I just haven't plugged them in yet.
Please, open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves. And no...
Welcome back, Luke. Welcome back. How you doing, mate?
Strike it.
Go on, quickly. You were wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
The gun didn't work.
No, no, no!
Don't.
Right, kiddo!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here.
He just heard him call him Wayne. He's gonna know it's Bruce Wayne. He just heard him say his name.
Where are you?
Oh shit. Freeze is doing his thing.
Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
What a bitch.
No! That was my ride! Take out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Let's go. Batman style, folks.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete. Lights out.
Put up that fire!
Like, whose side are we on here? It seems like we're on the bad guy side still. I thought we... My god, Bane's just... who do we do? Bane or Harley? Do Bane. Oh my god. Yes, you can, Soggy Bob. You can.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Welcome in, Soggy Bob. How you doing, mate? It's good to have you in. Honestly, Soggy, if you haven't played any of the Telltale games, I would recommend all of them. I did play all the Walking Dead ones first, and then we moved on to the Batman. There's 2 Batman games, and there's 5 Walking Dead games. After this, I'm going to be doing The Wolf Among Us. We're also going to be doing Game of Thrones and Borderlands as well. The bat symbol was up. Boom. That was crazy. So Harley was left behind.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead. Or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead...
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But...
That's enough. Save your breath.
So basically, Soggy, Telltale games are choice games if you don't know what they are, and every choice you make affects the story, so everyone can have like different like sort of outcomes of their story. Well, the final outcome is the same, but the in-between will all be different. They're actually pretty good.
This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Thank you for the follow, Soggy Bob. Welcome to the Ducklings. Oh, it's the Riddler's frozen body. Holy crap. What are you up to, Soggy?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way.
What are they going to do? Are they going to bring him back to life?
We finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us once the thief brings the last piece.
Wrapping Xmas presents. Nice, nice. I was meant to go out Christmas shopping yesterday, but it was way too cold. My partner, she's away up to the market today, so she's going to grab some things. Catwoman. Chat. That's it. 100 G's. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right, so we'll just look at the statistics for episode 2, folks. And then we'll, no messing about, we're going to go straight into episode 3. So we'll just have a little look at the statistics here. We left John feeling sad. Pure John. 33% left Alfred feeling stressed. Almost 40% pissed off Harley Quinn. You 99%, 99.8% left her feeling content. Bloody hell. Left Tiffany feeling worried. Almost 19% left her feeling skeptical. Yeah, Gordon kind of hates us at the minute. 50%, that is almost, look at that, 50.1%, that is so close. So these statistic guys are just taken from their cloud, basically, if all people have played this game. Reached out to Gordon. Of course we're going to reach out to Gordon. %95% Pinky swore with him. Nice. I don't like buying or wrapping. I hate wrapping presents. Look, I'm like super bad at them. I get Ashley to do the wrapping. She's good at it. She puts like little bows and things on them. Right, guys, I'm just going to grab a little drink before we continue. I'm going to roll a little smoke as well before we jump into episode 3 here. It looks like Catwoman's on the scene, so let's go. Oh, alright, wee man. Hello, Chewie. We have Chewie in the room, guys. I might try that next year. To be honest, that is so me. Like, I just give people money at Christmas, or like Luke says, gift cards, basically. It's so much easier. But I think that's just because I'm a man. It's easier to feed me a buffet drink. Yeah, that's it. Look, you always get absolutely pissed at Christmas. It's just like 2 weeks of drinking. Well, the week of Christmas itself is basically just non-stop alcohol. So episode 3, guys. Let's go. Super excited to see what happens in this. Telltale games are fantastic. Cheers. Has the gift card shelves.
I wear the mask in order to protect.
Over here you can get like a gift card, look, which you can spend in like 20 different shops in Belfast. You always see them at Christmas.
Direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different.
I like a good drink. You know what I'm like? Look, I like a good drink at the weekend. So I like getting a good drink and says for the family. Well, I don't have much family alive, so I always end up with Ashley's family at Christmas. I would go see my dad like on Christmas Day for like an hour, and that would be it. I always spend Christmas with Ashley's family. I know what you mean. I work in Asda. There we go. Small world, guys. Small world.
Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Are crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Same here for staff discount. That's it, Soggy. Give us all the staff discount code. We all get 20 quid off our fucking weekly shop. I'm joking, by the way.
Criminal virgin. I won't hold it against you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device. Excellent. Harley said
Let's go, folks. I'll get you discount for next year. There you go, look. There you go. Excellent.
He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
wonder if Ashley sent me a picture of that piece, guys. And it looks awesome.
Well,
Can't wait to show you guys it.
Extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Oh.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
That is disgusting, chat. These games are always like so brutal and do weird things. It's crazy.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this?
Are they trying to keep him alive or something?
Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. It was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Like, we're literally just scanning a frozen dead guy's eyes, chat. What the fuck is going on?
And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
Well, it shouldn't be that much of a shock. My father was a crime lord. Apples and trees and all.
Glad to know you've grown more comfortable with lying since we last met.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Who killed him then? I can't remember. It must have been flipping Bean or someone killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
Harley.
She's back.
She is going to be pissed. Is Bean going to kill her? What's going on? Plot twist. I love these games.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
Oh my god, she's covered in blood.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was...
Oh, he's going to get slapped about, isn't he?
Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me.
Oh, shit.
And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Well, John was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is.
Oh, shit.
So I got one question for you.
Oh, fuck off, controller. I need to put... Right, no, Les, chat. I'm going to put the new wire in just now. Bear with me one little second here. It's... I have them here. I've just been super lazy to plug them in. That wire I have at the minute. I use wired controllers, you guys see. I like everything wired up. Don't ask me why. I just prefer wired. Everything wired. So we can dump that one. Just set that there. Get this new one on the go. This one's green. Just take it around the back of the TV. There we go. That's more like it, guys. That's more like it. Do you ever argue with customers? Like, I have never really seen an argument in a supermarket, like Asda or Tesco's. I've never ever really seen one. Right, hold on. Cable's caught in something. Right, that's us, guys. Back to it.
You let them leave me behind? Since Big Bad Bean's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Hurry!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Be smart too.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick?
A couple of arguments, I could believe that, Saga. You always hear rumors of it. I've never ever seen, like, arguments in supermarkets, but I do hear it happens quite a lot.
Before we left to hit the convoy, he just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Hey, I'm on your side, Harlan. There's no need for threats.
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
What's him?
Hold his own out there. Saw it with my own two eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
I'm streaming till 2 o'clock, TJ, so after 2 o'clock I'll be up. Icy's going to come up with me because we have to do food shopping as well after.
lead us to our prize.
It's good to have you in, mate. How you keeping?
Wayne, come here a second.
I was talking to Carrie earlier, so we'll grab you first and then we'll go round together.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Not too bad. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. What are you up to?
We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to
Just sitting with David. Nice one, mate.
location of the job.
Have you been on Far Cry? I've been watching that. It's shown it quite a lot.
Now I got his laptop, but look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us.
Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me.
Been on GTA more. Nice, mate. Nice. Customers can always make your own Asda with that. Make your own Asda t-shirt. Custom design. Look.
Site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know,
Just let me try this, right?
I've been
I was saying this, the screen is doing that rolling thing at the minute. So if I do this and use my phone, let me open my phone up and use my phone for the chat. I just want to see if this takes away that rolling effect, guys. I've set it to full screen. So I've set it to full screen. So sorted, take the mouse away. No shit. Yep. Right. Just let me know if that rolling effect goes away.
except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Well, I'm your guy. What do you need?
See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
I think that stopped it. Has that stopped that like ruling effect thing? Or is it still happening? It's still happening. I just seen it.
He does whatever I say.
Maybe what we'll do is
And a little disturbing.
because if we do that,
Who's ready to hit the
it's still happening. So hopefully they can fix that soon. If not, I'm just going to buy a capture card, guys, because I am using cloud gaming to stream at the minute through the Xbox.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call.
I want that black site location.
Oh, wait. There we go. Episode 3, guys. Let's go. So we have just over an hour left before we head over to Mitchell, guys. I think he says he was going to be playing some Vanguard. He's going to be leveling up some guns and multiplayer.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
Why don't you two go that way and see if anyone's around?
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
It's worth a try.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
Fuck you, Karn. That sounds more legit, look.
Maniacs butchered my agents.
There's too many Karns these days.
I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have...
I'll give it a go and see what happens. Just be careful, Soge. We don't want you getting sacked.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait. I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having. We snooped around.
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
And it could really use a wash.
I used to work in a hotel. Made me hate people. I had a friend that worked in a hotel, and he said the amount of people at reception were basically stupid, and the amount of arguments he had with people. Found a job working from home, no customers, just emails, mate. I hope this new job works out for you, mate. It seems like you've had a good job there, touched on a good thing, so hopefully it works out for you, Luke.
Ooh, we can take turns.
We can take turns. He's too jokey. He's like too much like a kid. This Joker, I don't like him. I'm trying to like him, but he's not. No, he's not. It's not a good Joker in this game. I hope so too. Look, I hope so too. What do you think of this Joker? Look, I know you're a Batman fan. I don't like it. I'm trying to like him, but I just can't.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
I'm trying to like him, TJ, but I just can't. Really like this version, Red? I don't know. He's not like crazy enough for me.
Oh, okay. Detective
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a real different twist on him, and it's a very different approach to the character. It is different. I'm trying to like it. It is growing on me a little bit, but
And you're acting suspicious.
Come on now, detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure.
oh, it's Bullock. It's Officer Bullock.
Maybe I can help with that.
I'm not that kind of cop.
Bullock's corrupt. That's bullshit. Bullock's is like a corrupt cop.
Here. It's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Should've just let John hit him.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get
I knew he would have accepted it, like, because Bullock's corrupt. So I was like, what the hell there when he wasn't accepting it, but I had a feeling. Right, guys, 1 hour left, 1 hour to go. First achievement as well. I love you get the achievements in this game is great. You get 1000 gamer score.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Look, there's no sense in fooling yourself. People are who they are.
I guess that's why you're here, huh? Bruce Wayne, criminal to the core.
Criminal to the core.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Frankie Boy's joke about Heath Ledger. I haven't heard it, Davey, so hit me with it.
Probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
This is going to be a rough one, isn't it?
This is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
When can we be Batman again? I'm sick of being Bruce Wayne, the criminal. I want to be Batman and beat a few people up. Oh, this is his hideout. I remember this bit.
How many TVs does one?
Chewie the pup. Chewie, wee man. Where are you? He's somewhere. Look, he may be out the balcony. I have the balcony door open for him. Chewie. Mary man, wee treat. I don't know where he is. Look, hold on. I'll go grab him. He was walking down the hallway as it was coming down. I know it's freezing, but he likes sitting out in the balcony, look. He watches all the cars go by outside the flats. Don't you? He needs his haircut at the minute. We're going to get him cut for Christmas here. We're going to wait another wee week or two, then get him cut. I can't put it on full screen, TJ, but then it means I can't see the chat. Unless you get another monitor or something or use my phone, but there you go, wee man. So yeah, I just have it the way it is at the minute, TJ. I'm probably gonna get a capture card, to be honest. Because as you can see, every time the screen changes, like, it rolls up. He's massive. Look, he's honestly he's so big. He is meant to be smaller, like, I can just tell. Hey you. Come here. I love him to bits though. But yes, TJ, I can't put it on full screen. Check Facebook Messenger, I will, Davey. Oh, right here. I'll watch it after the stream, Davey. I'll watch it after the stream. Right, back to the game, guys. Back to the game. But yeah, he's so big, look. He needs a little haircut at the minute. I think we're going to wait like another week or two, so he's like getting cut sort of for Christmas, if you know what I mean, just in time for Christmas.
This is where he built his boxes.
Also, I want to buy Steam Labs Premium as well, because I want to get more overlays and stuff. I don't like this overlay that I have. You don't get many free ones on Streamlabs OBS, which is crap. So I'm going to cancel my Lightstream sub and take out a sub on Streamlabs OBS. I want to get my new emote uploaded today as well. I've had it for so long. I'm going to have to re-download it because I got the new laptop and stuff, so...
There's something under here. Some kind of platform. Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Right, we've done everything, haven't we? Talk to John, right?
Hey, Bruce.
What car are you going to get, Luke? Have you any vehicle in mind?
You have?
Yeah, the bus does my head, and I have to get the bus quite regularly myself if I don't have the work van, so
Because he was a killer.
it can be a pain in the arse. I haven't had one for like flip about a year now. My car's been off the road for about 1 year. And it kills me because I'm still paying the finance every week for it, so it absolutely kills me. And it's not like it's a small payment. The finance is £62 a week. So that's what, like £220 a month. They smell like old ladies as well. They do. They really do.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
You solved the riddle.
To the maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
What the fuck?
You work.
What's this?
You die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Sort of workshop.
Sleep. Death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
There was a workbench somewhere this side. Just fucking stand on it. Let's go. See what happens.
Oh, You're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Dead. We got some rep in the chat. Gonna try that again.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Dead again. Fuck me.
You have to work hard and sleep hard.
We're not doing too good at this, chat, are we? Bloody hell.
I tell you, I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
There's nothing else down here. I think we'll go upstairs and maybe hopefully find something. Right. I don't really think he's going to tell us anything important. Yeah, here we go.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my...
See if this kills me again.
Certainly, you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
Right, hold on. Tissue.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Peugeot from 2008, nice. That's what I have. I have a Peugeot 208. It's a 2014 one though.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Hey, Cowboy.
600 a year, nice, mate, nice. Insurance in Northern Ireland's super dear compared to England. Like it's actually crazy. We have like double the price to you guys. It's a topic that's been discussed a lot of times over here. There was something else up there. This. Don't think this is going to do anything though.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Brilliant, that's good to hear, Luke. That's good to hear. Right. At least we found one of the things I don't know where the other thing is. There's a big rug here, but... Tissue.
This is my city.
Stick to the speed limit, yeah. No joke, I speed, like I do speed, but I don't mean it. Like sometimes you're just cruising along, next thing you look down, you're like at 40 miles an hour and you don't even realise it. You're like, holy shit, slow down a bit. Right, I'm trying this now.
It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Oh, we done it, chat. GG's.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there.
Let's go.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh, Harlan gave me.
See, in Northern Ireland, look, there isn't much 20 mile per hour zones. You don't really get them here. I had to do a speed awareness course recently, and the guy, like, whenever I done the course, there was like 2 people from England, and the other 10 people on the course were from Northern Ireland. And the guy, he was in England, he was in Nottingham. He actually said that England has a lot of 20 mile per hour zones, whereas Northern Ireland doesn't really have any. The only real 20 mile per hour zones that I know of in Belfast is in the city centre, and that's it. Everywhere else is 30.
At the same time.
Like, literally every single road is 30, bar the city centre, but everyone just does 30 in the city centre anyway, so it doesn't make sense.
Out with it, Bruce.
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready.
In the States, all 20, right? Didn't know that. You don't really get that here, look.
Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong.
I'm the annoying one who goes to 20. Yeah, like, not many people obey the 20 mile per hour ones. Like, in the city centre, everyone does cruises for the city centre 30. We're meant to do 20 in our city centre.
Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail.
If a passenger complains, I threaten them with walking or smack them. I would rather walk than get hit. I would rather take a wee walk up the road.
You two get a move on. Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do.
My car, my rules. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. When I have people in my car, like, people are like, let me put music on, and I'm like, no, it's my music. It's hardstyle or hardcore. And you know what my music like, it's very, very fast dance, hard dance, so a lot of people don't like it because it's all bang, bang, bang. But I have my little car pumping. I even have the work fan, like I wire Bluetooth up to my work fan and have the hardcore pumping out of it. Love it. But yeah, totally, whoever's driving, it's their rules, it's their car.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
I mean, there's got to be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. USB drive.
You man, hardstyle all the way. You know it, Ginger Wiz. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. How you doing? Just starting my 420 up. You good, dude? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, mate. Doing pretty good. How you keeping yourself? How you keeping well?
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Recently switched to OBS and that, so I have, so still learning good things with streaming here. I've got some upgrades, got a little microphone as well. I'm thinking I'm going to get a monitor next. I want a new monitor. I think I'm going to get a capture card as well. I'm using cloud gaming at the minute off the Xbox, so
Danger around every corner.
I totally missed that.
Changed.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard
Good to hear you
stories
keeping
of
well, mate.
Germans. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
So if anyone else in here is new around here and you're interested in joining the community Discord, please feel free to join. We're a growing community at the minute.
Probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
No, look, we haven't. We just had the bit on Friday, which I was saying, but it wasn't lane or anything like that. It disappeared pretty quick. It has been fucking freezing though. It is super cold outside. Yo, welcome in, Bjorn. How you doing, mate? How you doing? I like a little emote, Bjorn. That's pretty cool.
Resourceful as always. Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
No, it didn't. Look, it didn't. I'll have to check it out, man. Is like, have you had loads of snow yourself? How bad has it been in England?
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
You're coming out blurry. He's just taking photos and videos. Oh, did he break her arm?
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Kiss her. Oh shit. John noticed that.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, are you putting your Christmas tree up, Bjorn? Have fun, man. Me and Ashley done ours last week. Or during the week we done it. It was during the week. I haven't seen it. Look, I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. Straight from above. How good are the fighting scenes in these games? Oh, you're having a Sunday dinner, nice, Luke. I'm gonna do me and I see a big steak dinner later on, and I cannot wait for it. I'm absolutely starving. Not the tree yet, but other stuff. Okay, Bjorn. Okay. We just we put some lights out on our balcony. We live in a flat, like a flat, so we have a little balcony. We put lights out in that, then we decorate the living room, and we put the tree up. That's all we really have up. But it looks well. I like it. It's our first Christmas in this flat, so it's pretty nice.
Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John.
Catman's Batman. Yeah, well, and
The first guy who
In the Christian Bale trilogy, that's how it ends. Batman, he goes to France with Catwoman. That's how it ends.
Makes it more enticing. But another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name as an H in it.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley.
Joker's is scared of Harley.
Bruce, I'm torn here.
In the comics, he gets with that. Right? Right? We have a son, Damien, and he becomes Robin. He's a little seabird. Right? Look, I didn't know that. I didn't know that from the comics. That's very interesting.
I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman.
Yes, she was in Dark Knight Rises. She was indeed.
That dance had my pulse pounding.
A bat and a cat. A bat and a cat. Holy shit.
I guess you could say...
Like a cartoon cat dog. Yeah, look, I'm thinking something like that. A cat with like bat wings. Bat cat. Bat cat. Cat dog, bat cat. Oh my god. Bat cat. I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh my god. Bat cat.
Saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne.
Oh my god, look, I'm just seeing your Facebook.
How can I get
Oh, you're a maniac.
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see.
I haven't read all the comics. Look, I've just read I can't remember what issues I've actually read. I've just read a couple online. And then I remember having some when I was a kid, but I don't have those anymore. Death for the Family's great. Start with the Court of Owls. Nice, nice. I think like Forbidden Planet actually sells the comics.
Who I am. Something happened early on that made me what I am today.
Oh, I hope a moment like that finds me soon. Must be great.
Excuse me.
Who you're supposed to be. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it.
Hey, that's who you really are. You shouldn't suppress it.
I'm quite scrambled.
Hey, that's what I like about you. And I bet that's what Harley will like too.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Gotham Knights myself. And the Suicide Squad game, I'm more looking forward to Gotham Knights, but I'll probably give it a go. I'll not like knock it to the side. I'll try it for myself. But I'm looking more forward to Gotham Knights.
This is ridiculous, John.
Gotham Knights is made by the same people that's done the Arkham game, so I think it's going to be very similar. Like the style of game and stuff, so... And the fact that you can be the 4 characters as well. Can't wait to be Jason Todd, mate. Red Hood, running about. It's going to be sick.
You like the outdoors?
Love me.
Oh god, what's he doing? Look at the many times that screen is rolling. Holy crap.
That was okay.
I need to get a capture card, guys. That's like annoying me so much. Look.
Subject I brought up until there's a more natural transition to.
Really need to get a capture card.
Topic.
Okay, hit me.
Ice is up at the market, TJ. She's up at the Sunday market. I think she's on her way back now, which is good because she knows I'm finishing at 2 o'clock. So.
Okay. Here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't...
She's away up with all her friends. TJ, I think there's 4 of them, went up 4 girls.
Here, chaos seems to rule the day.
Sure, you can come back down with us, mate. We're going to go to Carrie's. And then, you can come back down and lift that for a bit if you want, mate. Rejected. Don't be saying that, Luke. TJ's more than welcome. But she went up, it was like a little girl's day. They went up, it's a little girl's day.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in
Oh my god, the bat symbol. Batman, like, he's been bad boy Bruce Wayne for about an hour now. Like, where the hell's Batman this entire time?
It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce.
Rejected by my own sis. It was like a girl's thing, TJ.
Will you help me get the
I was going to go up, but I had to do the PR. I wanted to do the PR. He's my little brother-in-law, look. That's Isley's little brother. He's in the Discord, he's a mod in the Discord, he just never speaks.
Okay.
Yep, big bro. Big bro.
But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
He done the Batman thing. Yeah, man, I found out my family and stuff. Oh, look, I'm sorry to hear that. Like I said before, like, I don't have much family, so Isley's family is basically like all my family now. I don't have much family alive, like, left alive, basically. That saddens me to say that, but it's the truth.
Jim?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
Yes, that's him, Luke. That's the guy.
Those freaks were in one place and you decide not
That's
to
him.
I didn't like you. You don't take time off.
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. I just wish they hadn't gotten away.
They get jealous when I go to Canada. Yeah, mate, yeah.
We got there late.
So it always seems to be that way, doesn't it? You never hear from them, then when you do something, you hear from everyone. It's always the way. So we have a half an hour left, guys, before we're going to head on over to Faithful Mitchell. He's going to be grinding out some weapons on Call of Duty Vanguard and multiplayer. It's been a fantastic stream today, guys, but we're still a half an hour to go on my end. The PR is going to be live till midnight tonight. Should be a good day. Should be a good day. Let's go.
Before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation.
Yes, congratulations, Bjorn. I've already congratulated you about 10 times, but congratulations again. I think he got his email already. Look, I was talking to him last night. I think he got his email and he's got his email filled in and sent back with his details and that. So I think he's just waiting the confirmation email after that.
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong track. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne.
Oh, shit.
Check the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up.
Oh, congratulations, Bjorn. Did you get the email and stuff then? Congratulations. Yes, TJ, you can come down, mate. Like I said, whenever I finish my stream here, we're going to go up and do carries. We'll get that cooker wired up, and then we're going to go to Iceland. and then back down so you can come down, because I'm going to be supporting all day on the PR, so I want to get back down as quick as I can.
Need you to bring him in. That's the favor.
I think I she should be on her way back.
But you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon. But Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jim.
I think Jim would break the law.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you.
Yes, look, well, whenever you come over, you're more than welcome in Belfast here, mate. Just maybe spend a few days here and then up the thing. I can show you around, take you around some hot spots.
But if I don't,
Nice one, Bjorn. I do remember talking to you yesterday. Did you get everything filled out okay and like sent back? Yeah, I'm liking it, TJ. I'm liking it. It is good. I'm raging it's the last one though. Like, why did they only make 2 Batman games? I wish there was more. But it is good. I'm enjoying it.
Was bound to lash out. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature.
Well, if you do come over, if you do come over, I'm going to organise a big Irish Discord meetup, the weekend you come over, because there's at least 20 Irish in the Discord. I think it'd be good crack if we all met up.
Can you trust her to do the right thing? You know what must be done.
I got the address wrong. Well, at least you got it fixed, Bjorn. That's very good. Send it. We're going to let her know.
it's done now.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
He will, but we like Catwoman.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't. It's too much.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is.
This is the first.
What if I grew a mustache for you? Batman. Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once.
He was literally just with John as Bruce Wayne before this.
I didn't hear anything. I just got here. I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you.
We'll turn him down because we're Batman. We're his friend as Bruce Wayne, but we'll hate him as Batman.
Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Yes, no problem, TJ. I'll give you a shout anyways once the stream ends. I've got the bag. I've got tools in my bag and that there, so.
All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to...
We'll probably bring Chewie as well.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you?
Oh, John Doe's gonna betray Harley Quinn.
This is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen.
I had him on cam not that long ago, TJ. I don't know where he is. He's probably sleeping.
One criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
That's... You really...
There she is. Yes. 2 little seconds, folks. That's actually back, guys. This is the new piece, right? So, hold on. I was showing them earlier. So, whoop.
Dedication, looks like.
We got the Joker piece the other day. We got this. So, actually, it's just back from the market where we got the new piece now. I thought it was going to be drawn, like, very similar. But here is the new one of Batman. What do you think of that, guys? I think it looks pretty sick. I thought he would have drew it, like, the same style as the Joker, but I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So, we're going to get them up on the wall maybe today, chat. Get them up on the wall in the back cave. So, I'm pretty happy with how, yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. I'm super, super happy with that. £20 each they were, but I think it's good. Yeah, it's up there. TJ said hi.
That makes me start putting them up together.
Let's watch the show.
Yeah, I thought it looks class.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
We'll go get them up later. Right, I have 20 minutes left, guys, so we'll be on. Wait, folks, one little second. Shut that door. Right. Right, that's us, guys. That's us. We can get back to the game. Sorry, my partner just came in. That looks class. Yeah, they look good. Looks like soggy. Yeah, I'm actually super happy with how they look. So, TJ, take your drill round the carries. I'm going to need your drill, mate, to get them up on the wall.
If I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win.
So, with 20 minutes left, guys, before we raid out, we have another 10 hours of content coming up today. Another 5 streamers. I'm looking forward to the day.
Explosives as a distraction, or you know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. Do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot.
Destroy it. We'll destroy it.
What the?
No pictures.
He's raging.
Behind the stacks.
He was gutted. Oh my god.
Because, you know, that's what I use my phone for.
Your relationship with John. Is that the relationship like as Batman with John or Bruce Wayne with John?
You speak, but all I hear are lies. To dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I will have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
Greetings, Wayne.
Come with me.
Come with me, Wayne.
As a fellow apostle of technology.
Should have kept like Mr. Freeze Russian accent.
Vane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site. Device? Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles. Who were they? Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you killed there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Vane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole.
Bryan Cranston would be good. Yeah, he actually would be good. Look. I think I actually seen some fan art of him as Mr. Freeze. I think he should take the Russian accent or something because of his name, Victor Freeze. Victor Freeze, you know I'm Russian.
We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty?
When is it you're going to see Batman Returns, Luke? Is it this weekend? I'm going to go see Resident Evil this weekend. On Friday.
Your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging their leak.
My God.
Damn it, Bane.
Hey. Hold on.
Oh, he's dead. December the 9th, nice, Luke. Are you going to go see Resident Evil this week? I'm going to go on Friday and see it.
A side of beef with a hunch. I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to
Sweden is not getting it? Oh, no way, Bjorn. What? Why is that?
I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think?
That's weird. I thought it was getting a European release.
They won't follow you.
I know it's out in America already. It's coming out in the UK and Ireland on Wednesday here, I think. Or Thursday or Friday or something.
You don't know for sure it was him. So now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty.
I wonder why that is. That is very strange.
Being loyal now. That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan.
Tell Aisha I will put her hand on. I will do, mate, whenever she's back in.
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two.
In the spare room, I will do, TJ.
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys get me a black site?
15 minutes left, guys, before we raid out.
The answer better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Wouldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The more Bane's men, you, maybe, possibly.
Family of DIYers, yeah. Bloody right. Look, it's handy to have whenever you know a lot of things.
Problem, and I want to help.
If there's any electric work, it's always me because I'm the electrician. Even though I'm not, like, I didn't learn house electrics. Like, I do more engineering electrics, but I'm learning house electrics, like, just, like, as I go along each year. I know how to do things, but it's not what I do in my actual job.
Bruce.
Guys, can you excuse me? I just need a little toilet break. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. Nature calls. Yo, welcome back, faithful. Are you ready to go, mate? 15 minutes.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things
Welcome back.
into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
Yes, look, no problem, mate. Thank you for stopping in, as always, mate.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that.
Check Discord. I will do, brother.
You two
too close for comfort.
Right, right. Dead on, dead on.
Rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine.
No problem, mate. How long do you think you will be?
So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alright, alright.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Alright, mate.
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass.
Glad I could be of help.
Well, let's just say that I owe you one.
Good. Because I need a favor. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase.
We've run into the town, TJ, just quickly. And the one shop in the town, then we'll be up. I'm gonna have to go here for like an extra 20 minutes here. Well, an extra 10 minutes or so. Faithful's gonna be about 10 minutes late. So, whenever, I'll text you when I go round, mate.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
What? That's insane. Yo, Robbo, it's good to have you, mate. How you doing?
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge.
Sorry, but no.
I see.
I know the feeling, Rabbo. We put ours up during the week, mate. It took about 2 hours, 3 hours. Took quite a bit of time. Don't worry about being late, mate. Don't worry. I'm going to have to... I was meant to read out at 2 o'clock, but I'm going to have to wait till about 10 past 2. The guy on next is going to be a little late.
Payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return?
Welcome in anyways, Rabbo, mate.
You're a man of many resources.
Maybe we could actually work together for once.
What is what for? The USB?
And it seems
I think it has like all the Riddler's plans on it, TJ.
you wanted more than that.
I'm going to be ready in 5 minutes. Let's go, Faithful. You're an absolute legend, mate. Free porn. Love it.
That's just icing on the cake.
Nice one.
No pressure.
Faithful.
Really. Slow down there.
I keep trying to stick a lips on her and she's not having it.
So, I'd I'd say it's time.
Got my dad to watch his fan of 4. Nice one, Faithful. Good guy.
We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into.
Well, I can't reject free porn.
But something tells me you might know where to find one.
And Fader the Batcave. Let's go. Let's go. We're taking her home.
You'll see.
Suck the face of the wee cat. You know it, Rabo. Then what? Let y'all down. Yes, Faithful. No, it's no problem at all. Things like this happen. Don't worry, dude. At least they're making it. At least they're making it. I'll read out, mate. 8 minutes here. Straight in, no butter. That's it, Rabo. Just got the baps out already. Look at this, chat.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Did it just get horny in here? Got awful wet there, didn't it, Rabo?
This place. It's not exactly.
This is what the PR's in for, guys. The rest of the day. Rabo is finally here.
The fact that you've done that. It means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else.
These are all fucked.
You're a bad influence on me.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes
Yeepa! Let's go.
complicated. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you. Like I can be better.
So guys, before we do raid out in 5 minutes time here, if anyone is new around here and you're interested in joining the community Discord, please feel free to join. The wee place is heaven at the minute.
Let's keep it as friends. It's safer for both of us. Our feelings.
Oh shit, I knocked her back. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright.
Such a relationship. You got... Oh, what did you get banned for, Rabo? Flip's sake. What happened? Fill me in, mate. Fill me in.
Tea for 2 is served.
Oh, for frig's sake, Rabo. Was it on Twitch? Did Twitch give you a strike or what? What happened?
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Right, try this again, folks.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Oh, I get what you mean now, Rabo. Fuck's sake. Frig's sake, mate. Fuck's sake. Yeah, absolute legend. You're an absolute legend. Right, folks, I think we'll just chill a bit here for a couple of minutes. That will be us for the day's stream on the PR. It was an absolute pleasure to start it off this week. This is the third time we have done it. So I'm hoping everything goes good for the rest of the day. We're going to raid out the Mitchell once he goes live here. And yeah, that's it. With another 10 hours coming up, guys. 5 streamers, so hoping it's going to be a good day. Support was amazing so far, especially for my stream. Really enjoyed it, guys. Getting back to doing the Telltale games. As you all know, I love my Telltale Sundays. I've been doing it for quite a while. Yes, no problem, Ginger Wiz. Really appreciate it. Ian, if you do, please do hang around for the raid. It's a little thing we do. Just gonna wait on Faithful going live, guys, and we'll send the raid train over. But it was an absolute pleasure to stream for you guys today. Really enjoyed it. So what are you all up to, folks? What are the plans for Sunday? Right, he has just went live, folks, I think. So we'll give him a little minute. And then we'll send the raid over. Just let me check here. I'm over hosting. Welcome to this chat. Well, that was an absolute pleasure today, guys. Yes, he's live. There is the guy himself. Right, I think we'll send the raid over, guys. Yes, TJ, we won't be long. So once again, folks, thank you for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate the support today. We're going to have full support onwards from here on in the PR. So let's go. We're going to say thanks over to Faithful right now, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go, chat. 6 of yous. Come on, there's 15. I want to see 13 people. I want to see 13 names here. Nang. Come on. Just a Nang. Come on, chat. These are let me down. Right, screw it, Nang. Furious. Let's go, folks.